Now we will see post-based SQLI injection. So steps will be same like find injection point, identify vulnerability, balance the query, try to execute any SQLI statement there like order by union or double query, inject database query. So post-based means what? The attack will be through the any HTML form or any form based. So like login page, like sign up page, like forward reset page, any HTML form you can try over there. If they will if they will be the part of any any SQL query, then you can inject any then the application may be vulnerable. Let's try backslash there to identify. See, you can also try single quote. See, but you won't get that they are using single quote, they are using double quote. It's a vulnerable, but it will a little hectic to balance the query. Okay, that's why I'm using backslash. So backslash separate the query, separate the syntax that they are using single quote. Okay, now for fixing, let's balance the query. Now balance the query. See this single quote and there will be minus minus plus, but the problem is if you will do this single quote and minus minus plus, it won't fix because problem is plus is not working with post based. Instead of plus, use space like this, space. Okay, space. So I'm using single quote and minus minus plus. Instead of plus I will use space. See, it's fixed now. Or for fixing, or you can also use hash to fix. Hash is also used for comment chart. Okay, this is also used for comment out SQLI query. It's the part of SQLI query. Okay, part of SQLI query. So either use minus minus space or hash, whatever you can use. So single quote you can use hash also. See, it's fixing now. Now second step is same thing, find total number of vulnerable columns. You know how to find by order by, yes, order by 1. So see, order by 2, order by 3, like this. So single quote you can use order by 2 hash. Let's see, 2 is present. If you will single quote order by 3 hash, so 3 columns are not there, that means 2 columns are there. Okay, so you got order by 2. Now find exact number of vulnerable columns. You know what you have to do. So we got to know that they are using single quote and hash. In between here I have to execute union all, select 1 comma 2. Let's copy this. So let's use this. See this? So reflecting 1 and 2, that means 1 and 2 are reflecting onto a screen, so we can execute SQLI statement there, either on 1 or other on 2, because both are reflecting onto the screen, onto the web page. Now execute database query. So I'll use this now. Instead of 1 or instead of 2, you can execute, let's say, database, or you can use also user function to execute this. Let's execute this now. Let's copy this. See this, the database name is security and the user is root@localhost. Let's turn to lesson 12. I'll do backslash. So they are using double quote closing, so fixing double quote closing space hash. It's fixed now. So double quote closing, I will try order by 3 hash. So 3 columns are not present there, so I'll try double quote closing order by 2. I will check. So 2 columns are there. Now lesson 12. So I'll try what, double quote closing order by 2 is working with hash. So I'll try now what, union. So union space all space select space 1 comma 2. Let's copy this. Let's try this. So it's executing now. Now you can execute any database query there, like database function and other user function there. Let's try this now. Copy this. See, database name is security. This is this. We'll see the exploitation part later on. Let's try on 13 now. If I am doing a backslash here, it gives me single quote closing. So they are using single quote closing. Lesson 13, they are using single quote closing. So for fixing is single quote closing has. After fixing, you can use what balance, it's balanced. Okay, so let's see it's balanced or not. Single quote closing space has, it's balanced now. I'll try to execute what this now, the order by. Let's try order by 3. So 3. So 3 columns are not present. I will try listen to order by 2. So order by 2 there. Okay, so order by 2 worked now. So I got to know that there is a 2 column. So I'll try now union all select 1 comma 2. Let's copy this. Copy this. See, but the problem is they successfully logged in. They haven't displayed anything 1 comma 2. So we cannot inject any database query there. So I already gave you the double query based situation. See this? So this is a situation now. So post based may be also situation. The situation you are getting error, but you are not getting output of union SQLI statement. In that case, there may be either error based SQLI or maybe double query based SQLI. So now what? So see, the union not worked. So you have to remove the union part, that is this, and you have to execute any error based or double query there. So let's try this. So for error based, what you want? I want database get database. So I will copy this get database. I have to attack after single quote closing or before hash. But the problem is there is a lots of plus. See this plus, and we know that plus is not working with post based. So I'll copy this now, or you can remove this. Okay, find replace plus with space and replace all. See this? So now I will copy this now, copy, and let's paste here. See this? They gave me the database challenges. So this is also vulnerable. Likewise, you have to try. Okay, we can try on lesson 14 now. See this now. Lesson 14. If I am trying a backslash there, so they're giving a double quote error. Okay, so double. I'll fix this. How to fix double quote and hash? So sorry, double quote and hash. See, it's fixed now. I'll try double quote space order by 3 and hash. 3 columns are not present. This I'll try double quote order by 2 and hash. 2 columns are present there. So I'll try double quote union select 1 comma 2 and hash. Okay, so it's not displaying, but situation is same again. There may be double query. So I know that they are using double quote and hash is fixing, and in between I have to use this, the double query statement. So I'll copy this now. Let's try this now. See, it gives me database name. So likewise, you have to try for post based SQLI. I hope it's clear to you. If not, we will have discussion session.